Today we're fully testing the changes coming to the Claymores in Rainbow Six Siege's new season. And first off, I'll let you see a comparison between the old and the new. So overall it looks very similar, but there is a fraction of a second difference between the two clips, which makes a world of difference. And right now on the live servers, with a fraction of a second, you have the ability to avoid claymores with, say, Oryx by dashing out. And this is with one laser or even with two lasers visible, he's able to get past them without taking any damage whatsoever. And this also helps when jumping out a window as well, it just gives you that slight bit more time to work with. But it is amazing that a fraction of a second is enough to make this gadget completely different to what it was, because it will now insta-kill even an Oryx dashing past. And I tried the lasers as close as possible to the door to just minimize the potential here, and yeah, he still died every single time. So my amazement here is that this fraction of a second has gone from Oryx surviving with no damage to taking full damage and being eliminated. Now when it comes to jumping out of windows, this fraction of a second change doesn't really change much at all. It's relatively easy to shoot a claymore if you know which side it is going to be on. However, I do think this is going to have a big impact on the players who jump out of a window, turn around and start shooting at the enemy who's outside without even attempting to take out the claymore. And they can usually get off a few shots, and if they get off an accurate shot, they can eliminate that player. Whereas now I think this updated claymore is going to significantly reduce that. Now this buff to claymores has taken me by surprise. At the livestream reveal, they mentioned this alongside the proximity alarm change, and I just assumed both were nerfs. And it also sounded like it was coming during the season.
There will be more changes in this season. For example, we're taking a look at the proximity alarm and its synergy with Sentry, and also at the delayed timer for explosions on the Claymore.
So, you know, I'm probably just used to testing nerf after nerf most of the time, so this buff to claymores was a massive surprise. Now let's move on to conclusion. So first of all, this is a tiny change, and we're talking literally a fraction of a second, but I think it makes a massive difference to the Claymore's lethality. I think Oryx here unfortunately gets hit harder than any other operator, and I'm curious in the comments below, let me know if you play Oryx just for this ability to get past Claymores at times. And I think for window-based runouts, it's going to be a rather minor change, making an already dangerous activity even more dangerous for the defender. And I think we will see a reduction in attackers being shot by a person who then gets blown up by a claymore. But overall, this is a surprise but welcome change, and I'm very happy to see my claymores getting even more lethal than before. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll catch you next time.